Did you ever imagine it would end up like this in your wildest dreams?
Never. I mean, as a matter of fact, when Dad came to us and said, look, I'm about to do this, and after he said it, he goes, there's just one thing. This just may change our life a little. I think it's the only time he's ever underestimated anything he has ever said. But no, I don't think so. I think he had such a passion for the game and such a passion for wanting to be a part of something like this. But to actually get a chance to be in it and then somehow down the road kind of figure out what's going on, have some incredible success. We haven't had enough of the kind of success that we want, but the journey to get to here has been something that has been, the most remarkable experience that we could ever imagine.
How about them Cowboys? Angry Cowboys fan, are you down the line? Angry Cowboys fan, are you down to ride? Drop a like on the video, go ahead and subscribe.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the angry Cowboys fan. And as the Dallas Cowboys defense continues to have an issue with stopping the run, the Dallas Cowboys front office is too busy at the premiere of Jerry Jones's Netflix documentary entitled America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, which is set to be available for streaming August 19, 2025. At the premiere, there were a number of legacy players. There were also the Jones family, some of which took interviews, like Charlotte Jones. Michael Irvin took an interview, James Washington, and Emmitt Smith, and others you didn't hear from, namely Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones Jr. But the main one you knew that you would hear from is the Dallas Cowboys owner/GM, Gerald Wayne Jones Sr. There were a couple of interesting sound bites that came from this interview that I want to critique, as well as show Cowboys Nation exactly why this organization continues to flounder under the ownership of Jerry Jones. So we're going to take a listen to the two clips that I got for y'all, and y'all know what we're going to do after that. We're going to come back and unpack this raw and uncut. So, angry Cowboys fans, let's take a look at Jerry Jones during his interview on the blue carpet at the premiere of America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys.
And with this team today, what will it take for them to go all the way?
Well, I think if we keep that quarterback healthy, and if we block for him good and open some running lanes. So it sounds like I'm talking about the offensive line. If we get that offensive line rolling, we'll have a good team.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
What a group.
So, Jerry, let me guess. We're only going to go as far as the offensive line takes us now? Will the offensive line be able to stop opposing offenses from scoring the football or running it down our damn throats? Jerry Jones isn't worried about that, Cowboys Nation. He doesn't care if this team can stop the run just as long as this offense can make the game a shootout, just as long as Dak Prescott can throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. This is why our team hasn't had a dog at the running back position for God knows how long, Cowboys Nation. He doesn't want to win championships by the book offensive strategy. He doesn't want to do that. That doesn't get top ratings. It doesn't get viewership, Cowboys Nation. He wants this team to be the greatest show on earth. Kind of like the ringmaster of a circus, but the ringmaster, he's currently missing his lion because he wants to sizzle and keep the team in the media with controversy after controversy and not great football play. But jumping into the second clip, the reporter asked Jerry Jones a question that actually exposes the philosophy of this Dallas Cowboys organization, the true culture of the Dallas Cowboys. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that so we can come back and unpack this raw and uncut.
Being America's team synonymous with the Cowboys, how do you view the franchise's role in shaping not just the NFL, but also pop culture largely as a whole, too, with a lot of things?
Well, I do believe if we're not being looked at, then I'll do my part to get us looked at. The beautiful thing for networks or, if you will, streaming companies is that The NFL is a 365-day-a-year interest factor. A lot of programming, you have to spend as much to make it, to promote it, as you do to make it. The Cowboys are a soap opera 365
The
days a
stream
year.
will begin
When it gets slow,
momentarily.
I'll stir it up.
Please take your seats.
And so it's wonderful to have the great athletes, have the great players, but there's something more there. There's sizzle, there's emotion, and if you will, there's controversy. That controversy is good stuff in terms of keeping and having people's attention.
Yeah, that controversy, that's good stuff. It keeps the people's attention. But the Dallas Cowboys, they shape pop culture? Tell me how, because while the Dallas Cowboys are busy shaping pop culture, the Philadelphia Eagles are busy winning Super Bowls. The Washington Commanders are busy making it to the NFC Championship game. While our owner is prancing around in front of the media at his premiere, let's not get it twisted, this documentary has absolutely nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys as a football team. You have other owners and GMs bettering their damn team. And we wonder why he hasn't signed Micah Parsons, because each high-level player is a pawn to Jerry Jones, used by Jerry Jones only for recognition and nothing else. I know there's some media heads and some content creators that won't say anything about this, but damn it, I will. So, y'all ready for this raw and uncut? Y'all ready? Let's get it. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, raw and uncut.
Man, keeping it real, man, keep it real, that's real.
You know, Cowboys Nation, I've said it and I've heard other people say it, especially when it has something to do with Micah Parsons getting signed. No one is bigger than the star. Not Dak Prescott, not CeeDee Lamb, and damn sure not Micah Parsons, right? I've asked this question before with 0 answers from the peanut gallery, and that question is, does that apply to Jerry Jones as well? Is it okay for the owner to be bigger than the task at hand? Is it okay for the owner to starve for attention from the media, but when the players do it, they're acting bigger than the star, right? I mean, come on, Cowboys Nation. It says it right in the title of this bogus-ass Netflix documentary. It's America's team, the Gambler and His Cowboys, as if the Dallas Cowboys are an afterthought. As if Jerry Jones is Michael Jackson and the Dallas Cowboys are the Jackson 5. The same story that has been told year after year after year is now getting a Netflix documentary to tell the exact same story to the Netflix community. So, not only will the Dallas Cowboys be put on display during Hard Knocks, a show that no NFL team wants to be a part of, they have to sit back and watch as Jerry Jones puts more into this documentary than he has put into this current team, Cowboys Nation. Where Jerry Jones sits on the blue carpet, peacocking from the past, our current Dallas Cowboys team still can't stop the run. While Jerry Jones gets to smile in front of the cameras, retelling this story of how he acquired the Dallas Cowboys, our current team struggles at the running back position. While Jerry Jones continues to be bigger than the star on the field continues to fade. Then you got him literally telling these reporters that if the media isn't talking about the Dallas Cowboys, then he will manufacture controversy in order to keep the Dallas Cowboys in the media. How crazy and narcissistic is that, Cowboys Nation? And I know I'm going to have some people in the comment section talking about, well, you know, this is Jerry Jones. This is how Jerry Jones acts. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit, Cowboys Nation. Just because he's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys and continues to do wrong by the football team doesn't make it right. Just because the owner is great at marketing and played a little bit of football in college doesn't make him a football savant and the best owner in the damn league. What does is winning Super Bowl championships. Sure, Jerry Jones is in the Hall of Fame for marketing. His marketing strategy is what got him there. But let's not act like he's a Hall of Famer for his general managing. Honestly, any other general manager in this damn league would have been fired years ago. But during the preview of this documentary, you could hear Jerry Jones say, "We did it our way." Well, Jimmy Johnson did it his way until Jerry Jones felt like he wasn't getting enough attention. Then we won the Super Bowl in 1995, continuing to inflate Jerry's ego, thinking that he could do it without Jimmy. Once the core Jimmy Johnson players left, so did the hopes of a Super Bowl championship, because as much as Jerry Jones tries to admit that he was the orchestrator of those Super Bowls, it wasn't him by a long shot. If it was him, the Dallas Cowboys would have been at least to an NFC championship game within the last 30 years. The ones that know that Jerry continues to be the barrier to our Super Bowl success will also say that they can't wait for Jerry Jones to be called home to meet his maker. I hate to say that, but hey, that's some people's truth. Others feel that it will hurt the Dallas Cowboys even more because Stephen Jones is cheap and he's super conservative when it comes to acquiring talent for this team. I honestly don't know how Jerry Jones Jr. will react to being an active owner, but one sibling I would love to see take over football operations is Charlotte Jones. Why would I like to see Charlotte Jones take over as owner of the Dallas Cowboys? It's because I feel she would make the decisions to make the team better instead of worrying about being all in the media, all in the videos like Suge Knight said. But I feel she would agree with Cowboys Nation to make Will McClay the official GM of this damn team and would give the ones who actually know what they're talking about complete autonomy over player personnel. We all know that Stephen Jones wouldn't do this, so our only hope is for Charlotte Jones to have more of a say over day-to-day football operations than Stephen Jones in the event of Jerry Jones passing. Our luck? Stephen Jones is going to continue the years of mediocrity by being super cheap and worrying about what Jerry Jones worries about, and that's being bigger than the star. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. Cowboys Nation, will you be tuning in to Jerry Jones's Netflix documentary? A part of me wants to so I can grab a few sound bites and bash him over the dome with them, but how do you feel? Do you wish Jerry Jones would put as much love and as much interest into the 53-man active roster like he does this Netflix premiere? Y'all know how we do. We always talk about it in the comment section. If you're digging this content and want to help the channel chip away at its current milestone of 20K, drop a like on this video and please consider sharing it with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan. If you are DC for life and you're tired of the crap that Jerry Jones continues to put this football team through, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release a video, podcast episode, film breakdown, or Madden 26 or College Football 26 gameplay. As I said before, Cowboys Nation, I'm not gonna cape for the person who continues to hold this team back from achieving its primary goal, and that's winning a championship. I know the Dallas Cowboys have never hired me as an analyst, so I don't have to censor my takes in order to have them paint Jerry Jones as the savior of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna keep it raw and uncut, and I hope that you Angry Cowboys fans will as well. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan, and I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.